Hello, everyone. Hello, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to another edition of our Saturday live transmission, the first of 2021. And thank you to all of you joining from across the globe. We have folks from Dubai, Denmark, England, Canada, Mexico, Australia, many parts of the US, North America, and Europe, Asia. Thank you so much. It's so nice to see you all here. And people are tuning in from Facebook, Crowdcast, and YouTube. Welcome to all of you. I also want to give a special welcome to all of those who've joined from Stargate after our Celestial Conjunction session that we just did on December 21st, as well as all of the folks who've joined from Ascension Pathway. For those of you who are new, my name is Edward. I'm with Ascension One Collective, the foundation that supports the work of Asil and the channel. I'm here today to guide you in and out of the session. So the last time we came together on our Saturday session, we explored what we called realizations and completions. This week, in part to celebrate the new year, we're exploring the theme, the arising of a new reality. Before we begin, I want to remind you of the new format that we've created for you. Today's energetic transmission will be exclusively from the guide that announces itself as Elohim. Next week, we're going to deliver a wisdom transmission with a manual where we do questions and answers on the theme from today's session. And this allows you to integrate the transmission and to allow for any kind of questions based on the topic to emerge over the course of the week. As always, we have some newcomers here, and welcome. Thank you for joining. And I'll share a little bit with you to give you some context about what this is and what's happening here. So Seal studied within various spiritual traditions over the last 18 years. And about 5 years ago, he had a strong spiritual experience that opened up this connection that today he refers to as the channel. This is a connection to both powerful energy and wisdom that during these sessions, he will actually embody and bring through into this space. And through this connection, energy will come through and reach all of those who are tuning into the live transmission. This energy might allow you to go deeper into your meditation, perhaps receive information, which might take the form of some kind of spoken transmission or visions or messages, or just some sense of inner knowing in your own way. The process for Asil to get into this trance, to allow the guide to embody, might include spontaneous movements of his hands and body, sometimes shaking of his head, fast breathing. And as the energy level rises, sometimes his eyes might roll upward. It may not seem normal, but it's very normal for him, and he's quite safe. His everyday human consciousness is still available to him while he's channeling, and he can stop the embodiment should he so choose at any time. The channel, this connection, is going to bring through guides that we recognize specifically from the names that humanity has given them. You might recognize some of the names yourself as what humans have considered to be angels or archangels or other higher forms of consciousness. Once the field is established, then the guides are able both to speak through him and to begin different kinds of energetic alignments. And people report having really powerful and notable experiences, even over the live stream, and even watching this as a replay. So all you need to do, it's quite easy. You just relax and set an intention to receive. You can speak that silently to yourself or even out loud, that you're ready to receive this energetic alignment. Just by being receptive, you've included yourself in this energy field, and there's really nothing else you need to do. Additionally, if you choose to, you can set an intention to release any old wounds or thoughts and emotions that no longer serve you. And during the session, if you choose, you can also bring a loved one into your mind or to your heart and invite them to receive the benefits as well. People often share that things come up for them even in the absence of a specific intention. And if that emerges for you, just accept all that arises. We have a Crowdcast poll running on the polls tab at the bottom of the screen. And we'd love to know how the work is impacting you. We have just one simple question at the beginning. How are you doing before the session? And you can answer on a scale from 1 to 5. And then after the session, we'll ask a follow-up. How are you doing after the session? And many of you, I wanted to offer a special thank you, supported us in our December fundraising campaign called Beginning 2021 with a Spark. Thank you so much. For those of you that don't know, we offer many of these sessions without any barrier to entry, without any required payment. And the donations that support this work are essential, and it supports the whole production team. It's truly appreciated, and it helps us keep this work accessible for everyone. There are links in the chat for how you can choose to support. We invite you today to listen with an open mind and an open heart. And ideally, you can listen in a space where you won't be interrupted, and you can turn your phone and other kinds of electronic notifications off. We also recommend that you stay tuned in through the entire session. And if at the end of the session you're in a deep meditative state and you aren't tracking all the words, you don't need to worry. The benefit of staying with us is what's most important, and you can replay the words or read the transcript after the session. We're recording today the audio and video, and we will provide both the video and the transcript following the event on our website and social media pages, where it'll be accessible without any kind of sign in or payment. As the session ends, we're going to sit together in silence for a few minutes, and this will give you all enough time to start to come back into your everyday state of awareness. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you soon when you get back, and I look forward to that moment. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for joining. Reflecting on the completion of the last year, I am truly humbled. I feel really honored and blessed. And I feel really touched by all of those that have come on this journey with us. All of you that have joined the sessions so many times, or maybe the first time today. The work is really reaching so many people around the world. Thousands of people have gone through these sessions. Many, many people, hundreds and hundreds of people have gone through practitioner trainings to be able to hold this energy in their practices, in their service to humanity. And many of them are here today. So this connection, even though I was blessed to receive this opening the first time, is ultimately held by many individuals at the same time. So many of those that are here today on the session are holding the energetic field alongside with me. And this field that is created is a specific frequency, and it's a very strong and high energy. Something happens to us, to our consciousness, to our body, to our emotional body, when we hold this high frequency long enough. We get into expanded states. There is a healing and the recharging and the resetting that happens within our bodies. And that seems to be a really important thing to do, according to the guides. And I know from my personal journey that it has helped me tremendously to increase my levels of energy, to increase my alignment within and in my life, and also to dedicate my life to service. And I know many of you here have done that as well. What a blessing it is to be with so many people in service here on this journey together. And I can guarantee you that this work, as we do it, even in a session like this, it's not just for us. There are ripple effects that impact all of humanity. Waves. And loved ones are impacted. Relationships are impacted. Just by being here and doing this work together. I call it work, but really, it's a true blessing. It's more than just work. It's more sacred than work. So I invite you to receive. And while watching the video might be interesting and curious, watch me go through my movements or go into mudras or watch me speak might be fascinating. I invite you to really tap into a different level of sensation that you may have within. Feel into your body, feel into your energetic body if you can. Feel into how your consciousness expands. And there is a place without space and time, and even where your identity dissolves. This is where we're going today. Thank you for joining. Many, many blessings. I'll see you after the session. Greetings. We are Elohim. You might have seen and recognized the changes that have started on this plane of existence, the changes within your life, the changes of your perception of reality, the changes of humanity's perception of itself. All the structures of the past that serve the present moment, that are projected to serve the future existence of humanity, are based on the perspectives of the past, on the perception and the beliefs of the past. While all of these perspectives and infrastructures created have served you well and currently serve you appropriately, the future holds a different state of perception and a different state of being. Your evolution as a consciousness is accelerated. All parts of your being are impacted through this acceleration. The mental constructs established within your mind, how you perceive identity, how you perceive yourself, how you perceive your environment and life, your emotional constructs within your heart. All emotions and sensations, emotions of the past, even emotions of past lifetimes, that are carried forward to this present moment to be fully understood, to be fully realized. All aspects of your body. This powerful and imperfectly designed aspect of your creation, your physical manifestation, filled with automations to serve you, to navigate this reality, with many functions dormant and unknown to the human mind and to the current state of humanity's energetic level. Your energy body, as it operates, as it serves as the conducting element between all parts of you. All parts of your being, all bodies of your being, act accordingly to the energy levels of your current moment, the energy levels of your current environment. And as these energy levels change, you feel the change. At times, this change might feel uncomfortable. It may be perceived as disruptive or challenging. Yet it is merely a change in the energetic structure around you that is impacting the energetic structures within you. trust that your entire being can and will adjust to what circumstance it is provided with, no matter the frequency, no matter the intensity, no matter the power or the emotions around you. All of the circumstances can be observed, processed, and realized within your being. You are that resilient and that adaptive. Your own mental constructs and emotional constructs will eventually be the disruptive force itself. The way you perceive, the way you assign meaning and attachment, the way you assign emotional states to your current state of being. These are for you to learn with and to learn from. Observation will be the first step, bringing into conscious awareness that which is arising within you. All emotions are valid and equally valuable. All thoughts are valid and equally valuable. All aspects of your being carry important knowledge, important wisdom for your growth, for your evolution. It is time to listen. It is time to observe with neutrality. It is time to allow your evolution to take place. Moments like these, the quiet of your mind, the quiet of your heart, the quiet of your body, will allow these transformations to occur. It is you that makes this moment possible. It is you that surrenders and opens to the transformation of your being. We will meet you where you are. We will meet you in your openness and willingness to receive. The adjustments that we will provide will have effects in the short as well as in the long term. It will assist with the transformation and the accelerated evolution that you are undergoing as an individual on the journey to self-realization. On this journey, you will start to realize that you are part of a complex creation of reality. A reality that is projected by the lessons to be learned by the individuals in human form, as well as the lessons and experiences to be had as a collective humanity. And while this construct, in the way it serves, has provided for many realizations to occur, in this current state of humanity's evolution, We encourage and we assist individuals like yourself to move a step further, to increase your ability to perceive, to expand your understanding of reality, to expand the power that you hold over this reality that you are part of. You have the power to accelerate, to integrate learnings quicker than ever before. You have the power to transmute emotions and thoughts, mental patterns quicker than ever. You have the ability to adjust physically, to heal, to realign, and to strengthen quicker than ever. You have the power to evolve at a pace humanity has rarely seen before. This is the power that you hold, and this is our reminder to you of the power that is within you. The adjustments provided will spark the mechanisms within your system to allow these adjustments to fuel the quickened evolution that you are on, to support this journey that you are on. And as you continue, as your perspectives start to shift, as your sight, your vision of humanity expands, as your vision of life itself shifts, you start to understand in which ways you play a critical role in the creation of this reality. Your life, with all its details, with all its occurrences, can be yours to be navigated and to be created. All of humanity's reality can be established by those that are understanding, that are expanding their ability to perceive beyond the limited ways that you have, so that you and all of those in expanded perspective become active creators of this reality. Collectively, you forge humanity's existence through holding the greatest perspective possible. To hold this state of being requires a strong alignment within. It requires you to hold an increased frequency as well as energy consistently and sustainably. You develop this ability by continuously getting into these states of being. States like these, in this very moment, an expanded state of being an expanded state of presence, where all of your power is focused and concentrated in this very moment. No power is left behind in the past. No power is projected into the expectations of the future. All is focused in this very present moment, centered in the desire to live, in the desire and to expand, in the desire to evolve, in the desire to be. And all expressions that derive from this place of being, all thoughts, emotions, all expressions of physical nature are aligned with the greatest power within you. This is how reality is forged. This is the power that you hold. It is intrinsic to you to create the reality that you desire, that you require. Yet, the critical aspect is to become aligned in this very present moment, so that manifestations and creations of your reality are established from this place of alignment, from this quality of presence. What is the reality that you, all of you, all parts of you would want for yourself and for humanity? And how does this reality impact those that are less fortunate to understand this truth? How will your active creation benefit all of humanity? Continuously return to this question. If the answer hasn't come already, we are grateful that you have chosen to witness your evolution and your empowerment. You have shown your willingness to step into the power that you hold, your own creatorship. It is your time. To reveal the powers within you. It is your time to realign, to transform, to clear, to heal and to evolve. It is your time to self-realize. Receive our support with an open heart and an open mind. Be uplifted by the work that is provided, and allow this uplifting to impact all aspects of your life and all the ones that trust you. Thank you for listening to our words, and thank you for receiving this transmission. Thank you for receiving this work. And blessings on this journey of self-realization. May every step carry the benefits for you to be able to perceive. As the energetic state of this field is still so beautiful, gentle, and strong, let's sit for a bit longer in meditation together to really let this energy settle and integrate. Thank you for joining, and thank you for receiving. Thank you for being part of this journey. Thank you for supporting us, supporting this work. Thank you for bringing this work and your own work to as many people as possible so they can receive the benefits as well. Blessings to you.
Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. Take your time to come back into your body. Take any extra time you need in a sitting or lying position, or just stay in this state as long as you need to. As we start to come back, I have a few closing remarks and reminders. We firstly, if you'd like to continue this journey, there are a few ways that you can do this. We're designing a home for all of Ascension One Collective's online community in Mighty Networks, which you will all be officially invited to very soon. Those of you who've already enrolled in courses are part of this community already, and this will be an enhancement of the existing community of experience there. We also have social media pages like Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, and you can follow and share those. And if you are new here and watching on YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Additionally, you can invite any friends and family that you see to these bi-monthly sessions. That would be great for us. And we will be posting this upcoming transmission schedule in the chat shortly. Additionally, if you'd like to stay connected, we have weekly integration calls on Zoom where you can come on the line and discuss with others and meet other people and meet some of the facilitators for the courses. For those of you, so we have some exciting news that you may have heard already. For those of you who have already completed our month-long courses, such as Level 1 Base Camp and Level 2 Ascent, we now have Level 3 Summit coming in February. And if you've done Level 1 and 2, we would love to have you join. And you will look for details in Mighty Networks to pre-register. And we will be doing further sessions of Level 1 coming up later this year. And these courses and sessions are just part of the work that we do. We also travel to sacred sites and sites of global trauma to do energy alignment work with the land. And once we travel again, we're able to travel again with the change of certain restrictions due to the pandemic. We will resume a tour through Europe, Eastern Europe, as well as Western Europe. And we plan to take a group of participants on a retreat in Greece. Details about the retreat are also available online on our website. And in the meantime, if you'd like to explore any previous Sacred Sites adventures, then you may do so at our Sacred Sites landing page on our website. Also worth mentioning, we will be launching a second session of our online course, Becoming a Pillar of Light, in the spring. And this course has channeled wisdom and energetic alignments from Elohim, as well as questions and answers with a manual, and it's designed to take you through a complete alignment of your 4 bodies: physical, emotional, mental, and energy. Details about this can also be found on the website under courses and events. Feel free to also peruse the channeling archives on our website for answers to any previous questions or questions that you might have, as well as browse all the transcripts. As I mentioned before, this work is only possible because of your support. And as you can imagine, it takes a village to bring the channel to this space and then bring it to you all. If you find this session of value, please consider supporting us with a donation to keep this work accessible. There are links in the chat with options for how to do that. Thank you again so much for joining us, and thank you so much for contributing your presence and your time. We feel your collective support that you have for us and for each other, and we're very, very grateful. Today, if you can, go ahead and take it easy after the session. Give yourself space to continue resting and letting the state and the energy of this space continue. If you have to jump back into life for whatever reason, see if you can bring a level of calm and presence and peace wherever you go. Thank you so much for being here. It's an honor to be here and share this with you. And thank you so much for your presence.